Good evening and welcome to the Post Cafe, where the art of conversation comes alive. Highlighting a new era of the Post Cafe where artistic voices comes alive. As we welcome everyone into and across the threshold of a new beginning. We will honor the voices and faces on our second anniversary. Today's stories will mark a new chapter on the billboard for artists, writers, singers, poets, painters, and crafters, many with gifted talent, sharing stories of yesterday, today, and tomorrow's untold, poetically speaking. Welcome to the Poets Cafe with Ron C. McCrae and Terry Benjamin. We will continue on our journey into a new romance novel of relationship with music as lit, of the soul and the rhythm moving the body from side to side, leaving only memories for our audience as we move forward into today's show. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Now, let's get into our show and listen to the voices of the shadow winds blow, poetically speaking.
Yeah, let's get started. If this is Thursday, this must be Poetically Speaking, the place for the spoken word with yours truly, Terry Benjamin, my brother here, Ronald C. McCrae. The engineer for this afternoon is Brother Jeff. And as always, what we like to do is we like to reach out to our VIP people, and we want to put you in the VIP lounge. Now, this show is really a milestone because, again, we have those in the VIP lounge that we shout out. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to actually have VIP live. We're going to have some people who are friends of the show, and we're going to have them on in person here. But what I want to do, I want to put the people in the VIP lounge who sort of reach out to me on TikTok. And so I want to do that right now. And so in the VIP lounge tonight is Tisha Wyatt, Sabrina Crupton, Pamela McAfee Towns, Monica Sane, Sankofa Sojourns, Sylvia Carter, Tommy McKenzie, Sharon Jones Casey, Joanne Blount, Patricia Collins Roach, Norman E. Bradley, Dennis Woodyard, Dina Robinson, Olga Sawa, Brian Cox, Janet Van Klein, Carl Jackson, Viola Muse, Mary McDonald Swindell, Katrina Madison, Tara Branch, Chanel Gilmore, Ben Chewy, Michelle Sessoms, Denise Wiley Smith, Gwendolyn Estrada, Evan Beyond Fitness, Gail Stewart, Wayne Spikes, Quanae Pie Lady Palmer, Robert Sessoms III, and Michael Newborn. And then we have more. We have Deanna Jones Fryer, Victoria Vannie Anderson, Deborah Gaskins, Doug Dane, and Tyrone Johnson. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the VIP Lounge. The quote of the day is from Maya Angelou, who's on our board here. And she says, this is a very popular quotation, you probably heard it before, Dr. Maya Angelou, poet, author, filmmaker, and civil rights activist, and she says, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And so we hope that we're making you feel good this afternoon on the Poetically Speaking program. Today's agenda, a life beyond retirement. And this is what we're going to discuss later in the program with our special guests, our VIP persons. And as always, we begin our program with Ron's poetry. What do you have for us today, Ron?
Well, a couple of things. And again, we know that time waits for no one. So I'm just going to just give a couple of things. First, again, we truly thank you for all those who participate, come in, join with us, because each and every person, every voice, all that you have to offer is important, no matter how you look at it. We may not remember all the names or whatever case, but the fact that you're able to call out those names, those who join in and whatnot, and as you pass the word, we truly appreciate that, no matter how you look at it. And so, again, I'd like to read this as starters, as an example. This is one of the pieces I put together. And this is in reference to In My Garden. The organic flavors of life. A fresh, ripe smile, juicy, sweet attitude, voluptuous style in my walk. Soft, baby, fresh conversation. Strong, deep posture when I sit or stand. Rich as the soil, soft as the touch of a hand. Shake listening, and my name silent is just a breeze. My looks are as glowing as the stars in the universe, or the sun rising on a spring morning day, and colorful as fall leaves lay. Sweet as a spoonful of pure royal honey, gifted as my soul rises towards heaven's way. Rich as the soil, pure as the organic solar ray, filled with electrolytes every day. My joy thus cometh in the morning as my spirit is renewed, saith the Lord. So again, even as we move forward in our show today, we also want to start with something to brighten up, no matter how you look at it. We always want to bring a smile because you bring a smile to us. So we try to have a little fun. So again, sit back and as we continue to move forward.
Robert Cabestock checking in says, Robert Cabestock on deck. Good evening, Robert. Say hello to the family.
Let me, matter of fact, before I go on, I also want to give, and again, the acknowledgement to this month. As we know, we talk about it, Women's Month, and we always try to remember those in the past as well as those here today, because again, it's important. It's their history that brought forth their legacy for us to remember them as we continue to move forward, leaving our legacy to the next generation. So again, happy Mother's Day. We celebrate you because, again, we want to extend our love and caring and heart to each and every single woman, female, young, middle, or seasoned. We don't say old. We say seasoned. And that's what's important.
You better say seasoned.
It's a wisdom and knowledge. It's a wisdom and knowledge that you have endured, that you have educated yourself, you lift yourself up, and you have so much to offer, whether you believe it or not. So, again, the two names that just come to my mind right at the top, Shirley Chisholm. Right. You have to keep in mind Shirley Chisholm, who had made a way, and nothing had stopped her. Right. And she was running for president. No matter how you look at it, she was heading for the top.
That's right.
Phyllis Wheatley, who wrote poems way back then. That's right. You see, so again, look at their story. Look at the poems they wrote and the journey that they was on. That's what's important.
And I want to mention Fannie Lou Hamer. That's someone from our history that we don't want to forget. And we'll probably talk about her a little bit more later in the program. But again, understand that it is history, but it's your history, especially when we're talking about Women's History Month.
And that is so important. I'm glad my brother mentioned it because we talk about that. You look at her journey. So there's no excuse today why you cannot even blink an eye or even a smile on your face or say thank you from your lips, no matter how you look at it. When in fact, as I said, and we say all the time, we cannot begin to comprehend what they've been through then. And yet and still, they made history in their own way.
That's right.
And without their history, your history, our history today, stop that mess from focusing on somebody who talk about taking your history, unless he kill each and every one of us. And surely he ain't in control. Those who go to church, those who believe in Allah, whatever the case may be, you better know who's in control and stop focusing on something that doesn't have control.
That's right. That's right.
Let me read this. This is in reference to a pristine smile of joy. A young, vibrant smile brings joy to the soul where the lost are found. Through wonders, hope, and prayer, leaving no doubt to block the way to a future dream. I cast all cares on my heavenly Father, Savior, with the Comforter wrapping around me like angels, softly soothing my soul. Smiles are the heart and soul of Sophia, carrying charms wrapped in a fragrance never felt before. Just one smile today dissolves tears, washing them away. Smiles are the pinnacle of living life to its fullest, embracing hope and dreams, the inspiration that life is what each person lives for. The foundation of a smile touches every soul, deeply sparkling a desire to smile, stand, walk, crawl, lean, bounce, jump, and shout hallelujah. praising him from above. Smiles ignite the sun with joy, like a pearl shining from the depths of the ocean's core, born with a ruby, sapphire, or diamond beneath the stars of heaven at night. And all memories are lost in a moment, drifting away into a deep sleep. The power of a smile is deeply rooted, spreading across time, seeking the lost and found, searching for despair and welcoming each one home with an open arms, greeting with a smile like that of a newborn child. The power of a smile saves the souls of the weak and gives strength to the weary and hope. Faith to believe without doubt, trusting along the journey towards a better day, today for tomorrow and the future before it passes away, with memories becoming a legacy of regret. Never forget a smile in every moment that presents an opportunity.
I like that. Chanel Gilmore says, hello, family. Hello, Chanel Gilmore.
I have one. I'm going to save that for last, and I want to read this one because, again, as we move forward into our program, this will highlight this piece right here. This one is agility of aging, because this is important. Again, we talk about we talk about the seasoned seniors. So whether you 19, 13, 20, 90, 150, no matter how you look at it, it's about agility of aging. You see, the bottom line is you got to enjoy yourself every moment you have the opportunity, and each one reach one, no matter how you look at it. Aging is a gift, a manifestation of life, not a moment feeling that life has failed you. Look around at those who have exceeded their ability not to think about what is wrong, but to look at what they have done. Their quest pushed them to get up and make a difference rather than cry the blues on what is not available to them, but use their imagination and belief to say thank you for who I am and whose I am. What will I do today? Belonging is the first step towards a goal unseen. The dream is to see visions on the horizon is a long journey to get there without thinking about how far I got to go. The agility of aging is taking the opportunity to continue with clarity on the things one enjoys and a list of ideas no matter what they may be. All that it takes is a uplift of smiles with no regrets or toils. Agility conquers heights, valleys, traveling through whatever turns you make. The ability will always welcome you to a place called heaven's sake. Springtime, summertime, winter, and fall. Where have you been and what stories have you told? Conversation brings inspiration to many or none. What have you to share? The agility of aging is the purpose of living without feeling inexhaustible regardless of any disability.
And that poem is from this book here by my brother here. He calls it Archaeology Cafe, where poetry comes alive, unearthing hidden treasures deep within you. And this is appropriate for our theme today. We're talking about life beyond retirement. Life, L-I-F-E, living in freedom every day beyond retirement. So again, my brother is just so modest, but this is one of his books. This is his other book, The Organic Flavors of Life. We See Colors. And again, I want you to understand that these are two of his books, but look forward in the very near future to a new collection of poetry from this brother right here. So again, we want you to look at that.
As we continue to move forward, I just want to give you just an intro, but not to identify. But I want you to sit back and enjoy the moment, like everything else. If you can't get your popcorn, I'm gonna give you 1 second. Get your popcorn.
Pop to on time.
Yeah. But don't get no alcohol. Talk about fell asleep.
No. We want you. Wake up, everybody.
Wake up, everybody.
For this.
And
for
no
this.
Sleeping.
Amen.
So here, just in short, I'm not going to read it, but I just want to in short, we have our special guests this evening, and we're going to move forward in a few minutes to introduce those guests. But as I have in front of me, I just want you to know as we always say, we recognize people by their title, but we also say on this show is brothers and sisters. This is a family. You heard Slide of Family Stone, you know, we all family, or somebody sang that song. But just want to say that when I come back, I'm going to read and give you a synopsis of who our guest is, and then our guest will continue to inspire you with her background as we continue to move into our conversation.
Yes. Yeah.
Our guest this evening, her name is Dina Robinson. I know many of y'all heard her name. She has become famous because she's one of y'all.
Yeah, she's in the VIP section.
In VIP.
Yeah. Every Thursday and Sunday.
Every Thursday and Sunday. Live and up front. You can see her right now, no matter how you look at it. Hey, wave your hand. Say, hello, my sister.
That's right, yes.
Let me just read this. Dina Robinson. A conscientious individual with 22 years of business experience who is highly motivated, seeking challenging, responsible positions, which will provide opportunities and professional growth. Multitasking is one of my strongest points. Proficient in Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, with good communications and organizational skills. And I just want to bounce down because she has, this is matter of fact, this is a whole
extensive, yes.
You know, professional experience. She has a whole list. She's college background, work experience in various areas, and she's going to break everything down. Yeah. Walmart, Linden, part-time, cashier, community options, sharing a plow. You know, and I'm just bouncing down through. But again, it's not taking anything away, and it's not shortchanging her, who she is, her experience, because she is who we are. We are who you are. That's right. No matter how you look at it. One lift one up. That's right. You know, help one another, no matter how you look at it. You know, technical skills, Microsoft Outlook, Excel, Oracle, sales, online, discovery, procurement, and PowerPoint. Education, training, Union County College, Cranford, New Jersey, Associate Arts degree for business management, Union County College, Scotch Plains, Technical Communications and Business Management, certificate program, Rutgers University, New Brunswick, attended evening classes, Clefin, if I pronounce that right, Clefin College, Orangeburg, South Carolina. We talked about that a few days ago because there was a sister who walked many miles to secure some funds to start a college. So keep in mind, nobody can take your education away from you.
That's right.
Full-time student, East Still Training High School, East Still, South Carolina. Successfully completed high school as senior class president. And so with that, as the introduction, again, I only gave you a synopsis of who this sister is, our guest. And when we come back, she's going to give you the full background, who she is.
Okay, let's welcome Dina Robinson. Yes. My sister, now, I guess the first question that I want to ask now, this is more on the educational side, the professional side, but let's start with the personal side. Okay, who is Dina Robinson personally? You have any children, or you have any grandchildren? What's the deal? Yes, you.
My name is Dinah Robinson. Well, let me correct myself. My name is Dinah Genevieve Singleton Robinson.
Yes, all of that.
I am a mother of six kids: Monique, Quan, Shay, Brianna, Ebony, and Judea.
Beautiful.
I'm a grandmother of 9 and a great-grandmother of 3.
Okay.
I am the 7th of 7 kids. I celebrate my birthday March 11th.
Okay.
I was born in Pineland, South Carolina. Pineland, South Carolina is in Hampton County, but we get our mail through Jasper County.
Okay.
I don't know why it's like that. It
That's
was
just
like
the way it
that
is.
when I was born.
Yeah.
Our property is in Hampton County, but we get our mail through Jasper County.
Okay.
The little town I'm from is called Lawton Bay. I don't know why. I was born to the parents of Mr. and Mrs. Paul and Florence Singleton Sr. in Hampton County, South Carolina. I started school at the tender age of 5 because my parents knew the principal of the school, Reverend Dixon.
Okay.
And he told my parents that I could start school at 5. I grew up during segregation. Everything was separate. Blacks and white did nothing together. In 1965, my cousin Maud Gordon was the first African American to integrate our schools in Estill, South Carolina, and the first to graduate from Estill High School. Our school was Estill Training High School. If you Google it, you will only find Estill High.
Oh,
you will not find Estill Training. There's a story behind my name. My name was Genevieve Singleton, Jennie.
Okay.
Vease was my middle name. From the day I was born until my senior in high school, when I needed my birth certificate. That was when my mom and I found out that my first name was Dinah, and my middle name was Genevieve. The way the court spelled Genevieve was totally different from the way I was taught. They spelled it Genevieve, which is the way the Italians spell Genevieve. I ended up with a totally different name. There's a story behind the changing of my name. Why my friends don't believe me. I was here in New Jersey every summer to spend time with my siblings and their kids. When I was a kid, my mother and I spent Christmas here in New Jersey. My family and friends here in New Jersey knew me as Genoese or Weeze. Well, one of my dad's sisters, Jenny Mae, took my paperwork to Hampton County Court and decided to add Dinah as my first name and Genevieve as my middle name. And she did not tell my parents, my mother or my dad. My dad died August 1967. Not knowing his baby name was Dinah Genevieve Singleton because his sister never told them. Dinah is my grandmother on my mother's side. It's my mother's mother. Auntie did not spell my grandmother's name correctly. She wrote D-I-N-A. Instead of D-I-N-A-H. Oh, well, I digress. Getting back to my retirement. I retired from shearing in 2007. Not by choice, but they were downsizing. Sheeran said right sizing. So I guess I got right sized. And with my name, I have 2 of my 3 Social Security.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
This is number 2. Number 1 says Genevieve Singleton. The second one says Dinah Singleton.
Okay.
And the third one says Dinah Genevieve Robinson.
Oh, wow.
So I have 3 aliases.
Well, that's funny because a lot of times, we try to, we ask what's in the name. And so there's a lot in your name. There's a lot of history in your name. But let me ask you a question. We'll come back to this a little later on. But today's agenda is life beyond retirement. So what does life beyond retirement look to you at this particular time?
Okay. A lifelong, oh no, that was a lot. Bear with me for a second.
No problem.
Now repeat your question.
Yeah, what does life after retirement look like for you? Because I know you would tell me one time about the lifelong learning. That was an aspect of it, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about that.
Yes.
You talk about lifelong learning after retirement.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lifelong learning is someone that volunteers.
Okay.
They are self-motivated and always eager to learn, thirsty for knowledge, whether it is for professional or personal growth.
Beautiful.
It is something one thirsts for their entire life. I think it's because of one curiosity. To me, it's about acquiring new skills to stay current with technology, learning a new language, or taking up a new hobby. You can read books, whether they are fiction or nonfiction, listening to podcasts, visiting your local library 2 or 3 times weekly. If you do some or all of these things that I've mentioned, you are a lifelong learner, in my opinion, of course.
Well, see, that's beautiful. And that helps us to segue into the next part of our program, which is entitled Mind, Body, and Books. And what I do, this segment, I usually share some books from my own personal library. And I just want to share 3 books with you that you can look at. The first book is Retiring, ? Your next chapter is much more than money. And this is from Ted Kaufman and Bruce Hyland. Okay, the next book here is the Joy of Retirement, Finding Happiness, Freedom, and the Life You've Always Wanted. And this is David C. Brochard with Patricia A. Donahue. Again, is another great book. And the last book that I want to just bring your attention is called Revolutionary Retirement. What's Next for You? Catherine Allen, Nancy Berry, Rita Foley, and Jane Smith. And I bring these books to you because, again, I don't know about you and Ron, but I find for myself that it's always good to be prepared. And you don't get prepared for retirement at 50 or 60. It really is before then because you want to make sure that you can take care of yourself. And so, again, we recommend these books, but even more than that, we recommend the testimony that you're about to hear. And before we go into that particular segment, I just want to share with you some music from our era. You know, I know, and it's so funny. A lot of these songs, I really have even a greater appreciation for them now because I've lived some life, and I know what I'm talking about now. Before I didn't know what it was. It sounded good, but I didn't know what it meant. And I tell you, I'm looking at these songs, and the thing that brings all these songs together is that word love. Every song that I'm going to recite tonight has love in the title. And I'd like to begin with a song from 1966. And this is from Lou Rawls. And this is entitled Love is a Hurting Thing. Yeah, amen, right? I want to testify. For every little kiss, there's a teardrop. For every single thrill, there's another heartache. The road is rough. The going gets tough. Yes, love is a hurting thing. Oh, love is a hurting thing. When you're in my arms, I'm a king on a throne. But when we're apart, I walk the streets alone. One day, happiness. The next day, loneliness. Love is a hurting thing. Oh, love is a hurting thing. When love brings so much joy, why must it bring such pain? Guess it's a mystery nobody can explain. Maybe I'm a fool to keep on loving you, 'cause there may come a time you'll break my heart in two. But I want you so, I want you though I know that love is a hurting thing. Oh, love is a hurting thing. And when I first heard it as a teenager, I didn't know what the heck he was talking about, but it sounded good. And Lou Royce had that voice, right? That deep voice. I said, man, that brother's bad, you know? But trying to understand this love thing, I got a better handle on it when I listened to this song. This is from 1985, and this is from the Force MDs. And this song, I remember when they used to have the music videos on TV, and I remember they was sitting on a stoop, and they were singing this song, "Tender Love." And as I did my research, I didn't realize that this song was actually written by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I didn't know that. And so again, this is "Tender Love," the Force MD. So just imagine brothers sitting on a stoop singing this song. Here I lay all alone, tossing, turning, longing for some of your tender love. I'm waiting for the right moment to come so I can thank you for all the tender love you've given to me. Tender love, love so tender, pulling me close to you, baby, I surrender. Candles, they light the dark. Now I see how lovely the feelings are. All the tender love you've given to me. I want you more and more. Can't resist you. Oh, then I feel your touch, tender love, loving me straight from the heart. Hold me near, please let me be a part. The tender love you're giving to me. Tender love, love so tender, holding me close to you, baby, I surrender. Oh yeah, surrender, tender love. Please let me be a part, tender love. And the last song is from one of my favorite artists, and I like this gentleman because he can do the fast songs, he can do the slow songs, and then he insulted all the black men when he had these concerts just for women. Ron, I want to get in. I want to see what's going on, man. I felt left out. Teddy Pendergrass with all those women by himself. Selfish individual. But you had to admire the brother, man, because it took a lot of heart to do what he did. And this is, and I can relate to this. Maybe you can't, Ron, because you probably never had this happen to you. But you ever get a love TKO, man? You think you're getting something and it didn't work out the way you wanted, and you got to let it go. You got to let it go, man. It looked like another love. TKO. No, don't do anything rash. No. So this is Teddy Pendergrass, and this is 1980. Looking back over my years, I guess I've shedded some tears. I told myself time and time again, this time I'm going to win. But another fight, things ain't right. I'm losing again. Takes a fool to lose twice and start all over again. Think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Think I better let it go. What you think about it, girl? Let it go, baby. Looks like another love TKO. Tried to take control of the love. Love took control of me. Because you lose all thoughts and sense of time and have a change of mind. Taking the bumps and the bruises of all the things of a two-time loser. Trying to hold on, faith is gone is just another sad song. I think I better let it go. What you say about it? Looks like another love TKO. Yes, I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. Oh, baby, looks like another love TKO. Try to take control of the love. Love took control of me because you lose all thought, sense of time, and have a change of mind. Taking all the bumps and the bruises of a two-time loser. See, I tried to hold on. My faith is gone. Just another sad song. But I think I better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another love TKO. I couldn't stand this pain much longer. Think I better let it go. Looks like another TKO. And that, man, that song, when I first heard it, I said, man, this is some deep stuff, man. I don't want to get TKO by love.
I got an answer to that. Tim Teddy said, if you love that you look
for, there's no hiding place.
Don't look back.
Don't look back, yeah. Yeah, I remember because when we were young, but you ever had the situation where you break up with a girl, then the next week you're back with her again, and then you remember why you broke up in the first place, right? Right. Because you forget, man, because you miss her. Yeah. And you see her in the schoolyard, and now she's talking to another guy. Nah, I got to get her back, you know. But one of the things that I'm glad that we're at the age that we are, because that's all behind us. That puppy love and all the other kind of stuff, you know. Now it's real grown man, grown women love, and that's what we have to deal with. But this for me is really a really important part of the program, because this time we get to actually look at some of our VIP people. We have people who we see their names on a sheet of paper, but we don't get a chance to meet them. And so I'm so happy to be able to bring in some of our VIP people to join us in our conversation. And so at this particular point, I want to expand the platform, expand the screen, and I want to bring in two young ladies who are friends of of our guests. And these are her friends, and they're going to become our friends. And so we have Denise Wadley Smith, and we have Minister Gwendolyn Estrada. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
And I want to start with Denise. And Denise, what does life look like beyond retirement?
Life after retirement looks wonderful.
Oh, all right. That's
Wonderful.
interesting. And what makes it wonderful? What makes it wonderful?
Because I get to travel, do different things that I haven't been able to do. You don't have time to do.
That's right.
So now I do. And like you said, my time is my own. I can volunteer for different programs and projects that I like to do. And when I don't feel like I want to do anything, I don't.
Now, Denise, now in terms of your personal life, you have children. How many children do you have?
I have one daughter.
One daughter.
And one granddaughter.
And one granddaughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's nice. That's nice and neat.
Maybe I don't know how neat it is. But it's nice.
That's
yes.
beautiful. And then we have Minister Gwendolyn Estrada. Minister, what does life look like beyond retirement?
It's good.
It's good.
Never want to go back.
I never wanna-
I have friends who retired, family members who retired, and went back to work. And I don't want to do that.
No. We don't
No,
wanna do that.
that never crossed my mind at all.
Yeah. But I think with you, we had a chance to talk to you before we came on the air. I think one of the things with you is that it seems to me, and you can sort of fill in the spaces here, you're so busy. You don't have any time to regret the 9 to 5. So let us know what you're doing right now.
Well, I am a minister at my church.
Okay.
Dina and I go to the same church.
Okay.
And I am on, I have two ministries.
Wow.
The Simeon ministry, and that's from 62 years and older.
Okay.
I'm the co-chair.
Mhm.
And I'm also on the singles ministry. I am a widow.
Okay.
I am single.
Mhm.
So I'm on that as well.
Uh-huh.
But I also, once every month on a Tuesday night, I go to a different church,
Oh.
International House of Prayer in Cranford.
Oh, okay.
And I'm on their prophetic and healing ministry. And so I'm able to use the gifts that God has given me. I also have a business. It's called Wendebu International Designs.
Okay.
And I sew. So I make African-inspired tablecloths, napkins, different things, and different items. And I go to different church bazaars, church events, and
Okay.
sell. I also am a notary public.
Okay.
So that keeps me busy as well. And then, God fills in the blanks. I do what I want. I do what I have to do. And God fills in the blanks for the rest.
I love that. And before I go on to the other ladies here, is there a scripture or a scriptural thought that helps you in your retirement?
Yes, Psalm 18:6.
Okay.
In my distress, I called upon the Lord. He heard my voice out of his temple. My cries came before him, even into his ears.
Wow. I love
Amen.
that. I love that. Yeah, it's interesting because we use a lot of scriptures on the program, not the preaching, but I find for myself is that it's kind of hard, and the Bible says that once you train up a boy and a girl for where they should go, they never stray from that. They may go away from a little bit, but they
Right.
come back to
They
it.
come back.
And I find for myself, and we spoke about this before, that the word of the Bible, just like the songs that I recited, you have more insight now.
Right.
There's scriptures that I read when I was growing up that I really didn't understand, but now that I do.
Yes.
And Dinah, whatever we call you, you told me that the word means a lot to you. What does the word mean to you? And when we talk about the word from the Bible, we're talking about your spiritual life. What does that word mean?
The Bible is the most important thing to me.
Okay.
It is a handbook for my life. The Bible provides direction for my life. It helped me make decisions with relationships, and moral choices. It transforms my mind from worldly thinking to godly thinking. My Bible enables me with growth in character and Christ likeness. The Bible serves as a source of hope and encouragement, especially during difficult times. For example, my husband, Larry Robinson, died in our bedroom. I was leaning over him with my arms around him, holding him tight, and telling him how much I loved him, and I would love him forever. When he took his last breath, you see, only God gave me the strength to stand that test. Only because I believe. I've always heard older people say, if you love someone and they're getting ready to take their wings, tell them it's okay. And I did that too.
Well, see, that's a beautiful thing. And again, because we look at our lives, especially even more so now, in terms of mind, body, and spirit. And we know we need the word. We know that's important because that's sort of, keeps us afloat. But also, we also realize that to grow old gracefully and to grow old in a way that is inspiring to others. Do you any of you ladies have any kind of exercise regime that you go through? Let me start with the minister. Do you do anything physically to keep yourself in shape, keep your mind, body, and spirit together?
Well, I live on the second floor,
Yeah.
and there are 7 steps to the outside.
Look at you.
And there are 13 steps to the inside. So I have to do that every single day.
Yes.
Going to the laundry, to do my laundry in the basement, same thing.
Yeah.
So I get a little exercise in that way, of course. No, I don't do a lot of sit-ups or push-ups or anything like that. So I'm calling it natural exercise.
No, I love that. It's natural.
Natural
Because she's a natural woman.
Life experience exercise.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now I know Denise and Dina hang out a little bit. I don't want to expose them. She's looking all nervous. No, I'm just saying that you hang out together. Okay, you have a friendship. Now I understand your latest excursion was to New York City. So what did y'all do in New York City that you can talk about?
Tell the truth.
It goes on in New York State.
That's true.
Yeah.
We had the opportunity, our daughters took us to see the Michael Jackson review.
Okay.
Broadway show. It was really, really nice. It was a great experience. We've been to New York before, but this was something totally different, and it's always extra nice when someone else is paying. But it was a good time.
Yeah.
It really was a good time. We do hang out a lot. We have that kind of friendship where we butt heads too.
Okay.
And 5 minutes later, we're back together. And I tell my daughter all the time, oh boy, that dime. All day long, she's my friend, and I love her. Wouldn't trade her.
And how long have you been friends?
Oh, please, our daughters are well over 40.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness!
Before that, really.
Yes.
Before they even
Yes.
came along.
Yes.
And I ask that because I find for myself at this particular point in my life, I've never had any close male friendships until the later part of my life because I was married once, twice, and going through 2 divorces. But the point that I'm making is that you find that you gravitate towards like-minded people, And this brother, he's not. I call him my brother because that's the way I feel because we work together, we talk together, and that kind of thing. But I think that's important. And the thing that really tickled me is that you two were hanging out with your daughters.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we always talk about that, Ron. We talk about the tragedy and the hurt when you get to the point where I love my son. I hang out with my son. As a matter of fact, he preps my meals. He draws up my exercise regime and what I'm in shape because of him.
Okay.
But that closeness is really important to me. And now he's giving me grandchildren, so that's even better. And let me speak to you about your grandchildren, because every time I mention grandchildren, you smiling, you glowing. Why are grandchildren so important to you?
There's a special
She don't need no
love.
paper for this. I don't need to read this.
There's a special love when it come down to the grandkids.
Is that what it is?
They are just special. They always coming by to see grandma, or they're calling to check on grandma.
Yes, yes.
For every Mother's Day, my birthday, Christmas, even Valentine's Day, my grandsons, they bring me candy, even my granddaughter.
Yes.
And it's just a pleasure. And right now, my oldest son has twin boys.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
They are a piece of work. But they love
know they are.
grandma. When they're running from their parents, they come to me and they're reaching out for grandma to pick them up.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I pick them up, but they are a joy. It's so different with grandkids. And I have 3 great grands.
Oh, beautiful.
And the
That's
2
beautiful.
little girls they're awesome.
Yeah.
Their mother, which is my granddaughter, my first granddaughter.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She brings them by to see grandma, and grandma always have to have something to give the grandkids.
Of course.
And they said, why? I said, because that's what grandparents do.
That's right.
They gotta have something to give. I don't care if it's a donut. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
I just want to give them something,
Yeah.
and I just love it.
Yeah.
And when it come down to the exercising part,
Okay. Yeah. Talk about that.
I exercise 4 to 5 days a week
Mm-hmm.
at Roselle Center from Monday to Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday and Friday in Linden
Mm-hmm.
on John Street.
Yeah.
My exercising instructor is Miss Kathy Jackson Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Her energy in class is always what I need.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Kathy's eyes are always on me. She make me feel like I'm the troublemaker. But we love her. She challenges me constantly, making me go heavier and doing exercise I don't think that I could do. I started with 3-pound weights, and now I'm using 6-pound weights. I call that progress. I give 100% effort during class each day because I want to get better and do better. But I also want to compliment her by doing my best each day. So, Kathy Jackson, I want you to know that
Thank you,
you
Kathy.
made a positive difference in my life. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to
That's
mention
beautiful.
some of the things that I've done
Okay.
since I have retired.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I've been in 4 plays.
Oh, look out.
Mandela, Apartheid to Die For. And that was at Kane University Theater in Union, New Jersey, February 7th, 2015.
Okay.
And the Lowe's Theater in Jersey City, February 22nd, 2015. I was in MLK, The Nightmare After the Dream, and my character was Fannie Mae Hamer.
Oh, see.
You spoke about
Yeah,
that
spoke about it.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was at Union County Performing Arts Center in Rahway, New Jersey, January
Familiar with that,
16th,
yeah.
2016. And Kane University in Union, New Jersey, February 6th, 2016.
Oh, that's great.
And Black Wall Street, A True Reflection of the Sun People. I did that February at Kane College, February 4th, 2017.
Wow. Okay.
And A Mother's Cry, the Emmett Till story. We performed the church scene at the Emmett Till funeral service, and this was at the Liberty Center in Elizabeth, New Jersey, February 10th, 2018. And this was through Mr. and Mrs. Kenny and Charlotte Brown of Elizabeth, New Jersey. That we have been working with. They have been working with the youth for 27 years. Now they are semi-retired, working with few kids. Thank you for giving me a chance to showcase my acting talent.
That's beautiful.
And to Miss Debbie Dixon, it was
I know
because of
Debbie.
you referring me to the Browns. I was awarded this once in a lifetime chance. Debbie Dixon and I have been friends for many years. Our families are like one. Debbie was my line dancing instructor for many years until COVID 2020. Not only COVID, but my husband's health began to decline. January of 2020, July of 2020, I'm sorry. Larry gained his wing August 14th, 2021. After my husband's death, I had no desire to do anything. I stayed in bed for days. From my bedroom, I came downstairs to my dining room, and I sat in the window where I sat for the year or longer that he was sick. Although I was listening and watching online at home for my church, it was nothing to compare with being there live with my family and my friends and my beloved pastor, Reverend Dr. Lester Wormley of the Liberty Baptist Church in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Wow.
Life is what you make it. So get up, get dressed, and enjoy yourself. Do what makes you happy.
Wow.
Love those that love you or may not.
Yes.
Don't let anyone steal your joy. Life is precious. Life is short.
Wow.
We can be here today and gone today. So make each second, each minute, each hour of every day be one of joy, love, and happiness.
Whoa, now that is life after retirement. Ron, I mean, now see, I give him the almost impossible task of bringing us all together and sending us on our separate ways. And so, my brother, see, I can't do it. I'm not even going to try to do it. So you got your work cut out for you. So how are you going to wrap all this up?
Well, I'm going to wrap it up right now. And I'm going to tell you, I know that sister. I was part of those plays. Black Wall Street, Dignity Defense, even Till. Emmett Till. Absolutely.
Wow.
Because
See
the
that?
Dignity Defense, I played W.E.B. Du Bois.
Whoa,
yes,
you
you
were
did.
too.
Yeah, that was
And
me.
I know Deborah Dixon. I grew up with
Yes.
Deborah Dixon.
Exactly.
Yes.
And see, so
It's a family reunion.
It's a family reunion. You never know. What goes around comes around.
Whoa.
Time has no time, but freedom is always around you. It all depends on how you look at it.
Oh, my
you got
brother,
to enjoy
my
yourself.
brother.
Because I wouldn't have found you if you were stuck home someplace. You wouldn't have saw me.
That's right.
hiding in the
right.
closet.
You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be a
wouldn't
VIP.
here. This is why we talk about freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom of love. But let me say this in a couple of minutes.
Oh,
you know,
my goodness. Yes, please.
here's one. Let me see. Feeling of love. Somebody talking about they lost love, can't find love. Love
He
is all
loved
around.
TKO.
Do you love
Love is a
life?
hurt thing.
You know, matter of fact, let me read this because it's what you see
That's right.
that's all around you. It's what's inspired you to bring love. Love is not in another person per se. It doesn't mean that you have to be cuddled up with somebody, even though it's nice. God said, look, I will help provide you a help me. But he also said to live life and enjoy life and have it abundantly. No matter how you look at it. He didn't say don't be all despair because you didn't have nobody.
That's right, right.
Right.
You know. So let me read this right quick. Feeling of love. Pardon my feelings of love for the one who raised me from the dust of dawn, the moment I laid eyes on a treasure sprinkled with dust. Gleaming from afar, I sought not to waste time, wiping away the one that almost got away. The gleaming shadows of love sparkles with a radiant smile. I wasted no time to speaking without shame about my nervousness. The fragrance of romance permeated my soul, leaving me dazed, shivering, and cold as I tried to say hello. Gleaming with a hint of a flavorful aged wine, hosted by your tender touch. My weakness is your strength to carry me beyond the mountain plains, high as the Appalachian hills, deep into the forest smoky cabin. One steps mark my legacy. With time reign in the hour, for tomorrow we shall play today. Remembering what was forgetting, what is lost, as long as I held you deep in my arms, before my rest shall end. Love is the shadow of time, stored in the archives, locked deep in our secret vault. Love is ours forever, we pray. Memories are ours today. Love is a feeling deep within my emotional soul, and time leaves no remembrance of how we met. Love is where you find it. Love is what you want. Love is what you need. We all need love no matter how you find it, whether it's a smile, whether it's a flower, whether it's a dinner, whether it's a friendship, no matter how you look at it. Love is freedom. Do you have freedom? Do you want freedom? Do you want love? Love is not in that individual, but no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you will find love because you never know who God may put in your path. You'll meet somebody. You know, let's be honest. It might be in a bar. It might be someplace you may not want to be, but you never know how God bless people. You know, on the streets, in the store, at a music hall, in church, no matter how you look at it. And so when you stop looking for, you'll find it because God will always present something to you for all of us. But love is where you find it. Freedom is all around. So get up, move, do something, even as our guest today. Agility of aging, they are doing something. Whether you walk up and down the steps, even when I go to the park, I jump rope. Yes, I jump rope. I hopscotch, whatever. So the point is to be as innocent as a child. Whatever a child was doing to try to learn to stand up, crawl, or whatever the case may be, we are doing the exact same thing as we age with agility. You're not stiff. You're not all stiff or whatever the case may be. But use what energy you have because, again, life is a reversal. It's just that you must embrace what you have today, for tomorrow is not promised. But what you have today, you live life and enjoy each and every moment. And again, we truly thank our guests today, who were also part of VIP, and we welcome everybody to come and be part of this sanctuary, no matter how you look at it. Embrace yourself, embrace us. We love to see you, love to hear you, we love to smile at you. So again, continue to enjoy yourself and live life to the fullest. Enjoy each and every moment that you have today.
This has been Poetically Speaking with yours truly, Terry Benjamin and Ronald C. McCray. We come to you every Thursday from 6 to 7 and Sunday from 5 to 6. We thank our guests, our VIP live here in the studio. And so, Ron, you got a few more minutes? Say a little bit more, man. We need some more from you.
I love you. Man, how you doing? I almost lost you. And I know you're out there somewhere. I'm just following the wind. Jesus said, you know not what fork where it may blow, but I listen to it. Where's it going? Your voice is calling me. Wherever you're at, send your love. I'll respond. Send me a love letter. Send me a poem. Write a song. My brother right here, music is mixed. He got songs. He has a library. Hey, look, but seriously, it's all about having fun and enjoying life and enjoy it and have it abundantly, no matter how you look at it. Love your neighbors, talk to your neighbors, say hi to somebody. Because there's too many people walking around with a sad face that will make Satan cry, no matter how you look at it. But the bottom line is enjoy each and every moment that you have, no matter how you look at it. So again, enjoy, take care.